Good morning, you guys. I want to make this video real quick. Um, y'all, I know y'all see all these people outside in these major cities protesting, which is not a good thing. Um, Civil unrest is in the land, and it shouldn't be. Um, I don't know, like, do these people have jobs, and do they have to get up in the morning for work to be out protesting? And it's just like some of it is just really, really disturbing. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's not even in office yet. He's the president elect. And your faith should be in God alone. I think a lot of people are concerned. And where's President Obama? I haven't heard him say anything about these protests. You would think that he would try to calm the storm, or what's going on, like try to have a press release, you know, about what's going on in this country. He's real silent right now, unless I missed it, y'all. I don't watch TV. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all listen. I'm gonna tell you about a dream I had, and then I'm gonna tell you about something that happened on election day. So I had this dream. Long story short, this part of this dream was about this lady who is she's a legally married lesbian. She's the wife, I guess the two wives, Lord. She's she's in a lesbian marriage. So anyway, she's this lady who carried the children that they got from in vitro. And I'll be going to their house here in a little bit. But I had this dream that she brought me a gift. And in the dream, she drives, in real life, she does drive a white Mercedes or BMW SUV. In the dream, I could see her two kids' car seats. They're big enough not to be in car seats, but the two car seats were in the back. She still has them in car seats. Um, they were in the back of the trunk, and the trunk was showing the two car seats, but the two car seats were empty. I didn't see the boys. And then she had rummaged through the the trunk and brought me a box of um they were WikiLeaks brand sunglasses, like different sizes, different shapes, but they were black and they were ribbed, and there's no way that you could have seen out of these sunglasses. Like, they were supposed to be like high fashion, modern, but there's no way that I would have been able to see them because of the thickness of the lens. There was a rib. It was ribbed, and it was black or charcoal gray. Um, so what and then later on that day or the next day, she I put some things on Facebook, and I was trying to expose the things. I did mention WikiLeaks in that Facebook post, um, and expose some things um, about, Lady Gaga wearing the Hitler coat, and, just things that people overlook, or the things that people would not have seen on mainstream media. So she was like, "Oh my gosh, like, what happened? Like, where'd you get all this information from?" And I was like, "Well, Google and YouTube and so on and so forth." And they know, because I always have this phone. I have this phone. I use this phone for Wi-Fi only, and I always have my headphones in because I'm listening to YouTube or I'm watching the news online. So, and then later on, she puts out this post about something about, if you voted for Donald Trump, you voted for this person. and they showed a picture of the KKK rallying or something. I think I've seen months and months ago. So from the dream, I kind of got the idea that she was like, she's one of the persons that don't want things to change. I don't know if it's because she's concerned about her children. I don't know if she's concerned about her 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 marriage. I don't know if she's concerned about the tax laws concerning, uh, lesbian, gay couples being married. I don't know. But in this dream, I kind of felt like she wanted me to put on my blinders to the things that are so real that I'm awake to. And she's my Facebook friend, so she knows everything. I didn't just start posting this stuff um, when Donald Trump got elected. I've been posting stuff. People just choose not to read it because they want to see gossip and filth and uh, see people dressed up as men doing comedy skits. See men dressed up as women doing comedy skits. That's one thing that really bothers me too. Um, anyway, so that's what I got from this dream. But y'all, listen. Also, on election day, I had to work that evening from like the middle of the day till like 6 o'clock at night. And all I could hear was thunder. And I'm not going to read the verses on here just for the sake of um, time. Trying to keep my videos short. I'm trying to be respectful, y'all. Um, I just kept hearing thunder. And y'all, and I had a sinking, my stomach was upset. My stomach was upset just a little bit. It felt like I ate something bad, but I don't think I had eaten anything more than like a banana or something. Um, so I was drinking some water and I was like, Lord, what's going on? Like, I keep hearing this thunder. And I kept hearing it every time I was still, I just kept hearing it. And I kept thinking, one, we haven't had rain here in like 3 weeks. And two, I was thinking maybe it was the AC unit. I just, but every time I got still and I was in this room for like 5 hours, not straight, but 5 hours, but every time it was quiet, I could hear thunder. And so I don't know, I still don't know if I'm imagining things. And then it seemed like I heard it again when I got home. So I was like, either I'm imagining things or I'm hearing thunder in the spirit. And it wasn't until last night that I got a chance to look up some verses, and I saw um, basically, basically, I saw two strong chapters and verses. It was First Samuel 2, where Hannah was after she had already dedicated Samuel to the Lord and allow him to work for the priest Eli. Um, uh, she was exalting to the Lord, giving him thanks for the things that for opening up her womb and giving her not only Samuel, but several more children after that. And she was telling the Lord, you make the poor rich, and you make the rich poor. You exalt and you bring low. And it was a whole series of things that she was praising God for, and I think that's what we should do. I can't understand what people are doing in the streets, protesting and rioting. God is still God; He's still on the throne. I think a lot of these people, there may be some organic fear about being deported and things of that nature. Uh, all this talk of what people may deem as divisive from Donald Trump, but ultimately he's just the president. He has, you got the House and you got the Senate, you got local, you got you know you got local and state. So it's too early to be out protesting. But anyway, y'all, separation is happening. You got the faithful from the unfaithful. You got those who always put their trust in God, and you got the lukewarm. would assume it's the lukewarm out here. You got the believers and the unbelievers um, being shown. You got uh, the wheat from the tares, the sheep from the goat, God's people from not God's people. A remnant is a shaking. Hopefully, there will be no more civil unrest. But there's a shaking up right now, and things are being sifted. People are being sifted, and I can see it right now with these protests. I still don't know what to think about these elections. A lot of people say, yeah, God has anointed Trump, and then you have things like the what is it, the Simpsons predicting Donald Trump would be president. No matter how you put it, God's still on the throne, y'all. I'm going to leave those chapters and verses below. I also found Psalms 81, which is basically God's authoritative voice. God letting us know that He's still God, and I wonder if God is angry watching this stuff on the news. No, this is crazy. Anyway, y'all, any thoughts, any comments, leave them below. I'm running on colored people time. CPT, I gotta go in here and get dressed for work. All right, God bless y'all. And y'all, let's pray for Donald Trump. Let's just pray for this country. He ain't even in office yet. If this civil unrest continues, it's not gonna be good, y'all. Hopefully things calm down. And hopefully people just start praying to the Lord, who is the king over all presidents, or over his people, and his people. Like, the hearts of people are being shown right now, and this is deep and disturbing, but we need to pray. All right, God bless y'all. Y'all leave any comments below. Thank you.